Patience is the key to greatness. Patience is the key to achieve, to create, or to build something that is going to last a lifetime, something that will last for generation. In my opinion, the reason why a lot of people don't achieve their goals, achieve their dreams is because they lack patience. For example, most of the time people want the money now, the happiness now, the success now, the boyfriend, the girlfriend now, the husband, the wife, the kids, the cars, the joy, the travel, the peace. They want everything now, now, now in the presence. And once they don't get it, they start trying to survive. Oh my God, I don't have it now. I'm gonna freak out. I'm not gonna have it never. What can I do to have it now, now, now? Be patient because anything worth doing to be great, it takes time to build. You name me any company that's been around, not for years, not for months. Name me any company, any business, or any figure that you admire that have been around for decades, and that person did it all in one day, in 1 year, in 1 month, in 6 months, in 1 hour, in 1 week. If you want to enjoy something for a lifetime, why can't you be patient enough to work for it for a lifetime? Because you think you are missing out? Because you think you're supposed to be doing something that you're not doing? Because you think you are behind? How can you be behind in your own life? Patient. Be patient. Give yourself 20 years, 40 years, 30 years, 50 years. Give yourself a huge amount of time. And while you are being patient, you are working a day at a time, a month at a time, a decade at a time. Because you tell me, wouldn't you feel great about yourself and about the story that about your mark in this world if you can, after 20 years, made it and be like, wow, I spent 20 years, guys, doing this, struggling, suffering, trying, learning, but I made it. That's enough proof for yourself and for other people. Why? Because you have spent tremendous amount of time doing it. And also because the reason why patience is important is because when you are patient doing something and you consistently do it, you are going to become great at it. Absolutely. I'm going to use myself as an example. As of right now that you're watching this video, I don't have the amount of YouTubers, subscribers I want to have. I want to have 5 millions, 10 millions, 20 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, 2 billion subscribers. I want to have it, but guess what? I understand something. It's going to take me time for me to get to that number. And I don't freak out. I don't beat myself up. What do? I already know it might take 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 50 years, 30 years. But since I already know in advance that it's going to take time, what do? The time that will take me there, I improve in the journey. I get better in the journey. I think about how can I do better videos, better sounds, better topic. How can I create? Which topic? Which thumbnail? Which hashtag to use? When to post it? At what time? Because I already know. Whatever I want to achieve is big for me, is huge for me, but I know and I believe I'm going to make it. But I don't expect to make it overnight. I don't, absolutely not. I give myself 5 years, 20 years, 50 years, 30 years, whatever amount of time is going to take me to get what I want to get. I give myself that time because I know I'm going to get there. No matter what, I know I'm going to get there. And in the process of me working, I'm building my brand. I'm building my story. I'm building my legacy. I'm building my name. I'm building the life I want to enjoy in the process of me getting to the goals, getting to my dreams. Why can you do the same thing? Why can you be patient? For example, Apple. When Apple first was released, I don't know which year, how many cell phones they sell? I don't know exactly, but I know it was low. How much money they make? I don't know exactly, but I know it was low. Now, let's move forward. 20 years later, 30 years later, 50 years later, how much money Apple is making now per day, per month, per year? Did it take Steve Jobs 1 day, 2 months, 1 year, 5 years, a week? It took him decades of consistent work to create something that is going to last for decades. He's not even around anymore, but people still use Apple. Whatever I'm creating, those videos, I might not be around to see how other people are being motivated or inspired by this video, and that's okay. Because at least I did it. because at least I tried. And if I can see the benefits of it, somebody else will. And that's great because that's my contribution in making this world a better place. And if already took, and as you can tell, Apple is a huge company, a huge business that is going to be around. Even after you are dead or after I'm dead, Apple is going to be around. So if it took, because Steve Jobs is not around anymore, but his ideas, his advice, his information, the things he created, the things he's built, still alive, still going on and on and on and on and on. If it took him those decades to create something that you are using, why it can take you decade to create something that other people are going to be using? Why it can take you 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, 10 years, 5 years? Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you that, oh, for you to succeed or to make it, you have to wait 10 years, 50 years, 100 years, 5 years. No, I'm simply telling you that whatever amount of time is going to take, it is okay. Be patient and trust your process. You have a goal, you have a dream, you have a vision for yourself. Lock that in your brain. And every single day, allow yourself to go through the process, the learning, the step, the information, the knowledge, the challenges. Keep your destination in your mind. Keep it in your subconscious mind alive every day, every second, while you are working, while you are trying, while you are improving, while you are simply walking your journey. Because you make your path by walking it. Be patient. A lot of you can be millionaire in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. But since you are not patient, you're going to quit. You're going to give up because people don't support you. You're not making money. Or you're still broke. You still live in the same place. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody's buying your product. Nobody's buying your services. Nobody cares about you. You are making no money. You're going to give up. You're going to quit. Why will you give up? Why will you quit? Give yourself 10 years. Give yourself 20 years. Give yourself 50 years, but give yourself a long term. Whatever you receive overnight, you can lose it overnight. And because when you are patient, but you are working, you are trying, you are grinding, you are hustling, guess what? You learn things. You acquire skills, you acquire information, you acquire a different mindset. You become a way different person, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And all the things you're going to learn in that journey, nobody can take that away from you. And whenever you make it, let's say your goal is to make 5 millions. And it takes you 10 years, 20 years, 30 years to make the 5 millions. And then you make it. And then say you lose it all. Guess what? You can make it all. You can make it all again. Do you know why? Because you have the information. Now you know how to do it. Now you have the mindset. You have the skills. You have the abilities. You have the tools. You have the guidance to make it. Because you have went through the process. You have lived it. You have learned it. You have acquired it. And once you know how to do something, nobody can remove that away from you. Be patient. It takes time to build things that last a lifetime. It takes time to create a greater impact in the whole universe. It takes time to create meaningful and impactful things. It takes time to build things that last long. Be patient. And while you are being patient, remain consistent and disciplined and focus on whatever it is that you want, but be patient. Me, I'm patient. I want to have 20 million subscribers, 1 million billion subscribers. I want my videos to travel the world. I want to be able to go to India, to go to China, to go to South Africa, to go to Uganda, to go to Tanzania, to go to Ghana, to go to Egypt, to go to Spain, to go to Ukraine, to go to Japan, to go to France, to go to Rome, Equatorial Guinea. I want to go to all of those places, just traveling, speaking to people, inspiring, motivating people, changing people's life for the better. That's one of my goals, one of my dreams, one of my visions. And I know it's going to happen. But it's not happening now. But even though it's not happening now, what do? I keep learning, I keep grinding, I keep hustling. Because while I'm being patient to see my goals, to see my vision, to see my dreams come true, I am working every single day. Consistent, discipline. I'm not there yet, but I'm going to get there yet. So I remain consistent. I remain disciplined. You can do the exact same thing. Dream as big as you can, as big as you breathe, as big as you want. And give yourself patience and trust your process. Again, your process. Because your process is going to be different than mine, than somebody else, than this girl, than this boy, than this hunger. It's gonna be different than anybody else, and that's okay because everyone have their own path and have their own timing. Focus on your path, focus on your timing. Be patient. Trust your process. And while you're being patient, don't stop believing. Don't stop dreaming. Don't stop working. Don't stop thinking, visualizing, seeing, believing, and knowing that it's possible. Be patient. Be patient. It takes time to build anything meaningful. It takes time to build anything that can last for generations, for decades. Be patient.